Field 9. Not a glamour plot, just honest ground. It makes you think about what's next. It's hard to look past Barley, but I'm already planning. Contracts, cows, maybe enough feed to stay ahead of winter. This machine's been through worse fields than this. She still starts better than most plans I've ever made. It might be barley now, but I'm thinking grass, contracts, feed mix. It all connects if you let it. I used to think progress came in upgrades. These days, it looks more like just showing up and trying again.
Farm FM, the only frequency with more hay than hype.
Good morning, Brian. Bernard here. Thought I'd mention the lambs. I've been filming them. Nothing fancy. I only have 3 subscribers. 2 of them are family.
3's a flock, just not a following.
I try to give away. One lucky viewer gets a sheep. His name's Jacques. Not the brightest lad, but he's loyal.
Bribing clicks with livestock. That's either brilliant or a sign of the times.
Mostly just the times, I reckon. Jacques doesn't mind. He headbutted a camera yesterday.
Farm FM, chasing crops, not algorithms. Though Jacques might be onto something.
The barley's forgiven, as long as you don't push her too fast. That's true for most things around here. You settle into the rows. It's quiet work, but steady. After a few passes, your mind starts sorting things that never made sense before. I think I've got my eye on contracts. A couple of good ones and I might be able to afford livestock. Cows need space, feed, time, but mostly the chance to earn their keep. Doesn't look like much in the hopper, but every load counts when your bank account's sweating. Quiet fields. No applause, just work done. But I'll take it. Last trailer load. Not the biggest, not the cleanest, but it holds what the field gave. No more, no less. You start the drive back slower than usual, not tired, and just thinking. Swaths down, debt up, hope, hovering somewhere in the middle. It's strange how quiet a full trailer feels. The Barley's in, and now the real decisions begin. Barley fills the silo. Grass fills the future. Can't have cows without feed. Can't afford feed without this. Round bales. One step closer to mixed ration. One more reason to clear the grass field. The swaths are ready, lined like pages waiting for punctuation. Each pass tightens the bale, binds the work, stacks the proof. It's not fast, and it's not meant to be. Bales don't tell you you've succeeded. They just say you've shown up, you stayed steady, and you gave the field a reason to remember you. "25 bales. Not quite enough to sell, and not enough to ignore. Good enough for stacking and thinking. Two machines, both tired. One cut the crop, the other tied it shut. Now they head home quiet. No urgency, no fuss. Just a final roll across worn tracks. I don't know if they did their best. I just know I asked, and they answered. That's enough for this field, and for today. Back at the yard, they'll wait for the next call. Not heroes, just tools. Good ones. Silo's got just enough to matter. Barley from field 9 stacked in grains and stubborn hope. Loading it now feels like wrapping up a sentence I've been writing all week. This run won't erase the loan or pay for everything I need, but it'll move the needle just enough, maybe to get some new equipment if I can stretch it. It's funny how selling a few tons turns into planning the whole future. Every litre loaded is a maybe. Maybe enough, maybe not. But the trailer's filling, and I'm choosing to believe it's the start. Barley paid what it could. Now we pivot. Grass fields, cows, maybe even mixed feed before the frost creeps in. Another 5,000 more from the bank. They won't give me another pound, not without collateral or a miracle. Every time I think I got what I need, the next day proves I don't. But at least the bolts still thread. Tools adapt, plans pivot. Trailer's now ready for the next job, maybe even livestock hauls. Lift, stack, and secure. It's repetition with purpose. 25 bales, each tied with twine and time. I've loaded heavier, faster, messier, but this batch deserves care. They're not just fodder, they're proof of weather survived, of debt deferred, of hours no one filmed. A full trailer doesn't mean you're ahead, it just means you get to keep trying. Last bale on, trailer secured. Chances to make something feed ready, debt light, and maybe just a little proud. Back at the yard, I take my time unloading. Not because it's heavy, but because it matters. Stacked against old timber, they sit like punctuation marks on a harvest that didn't quit early. I'll walk past them tomorrow, and know I didn't either. That's the lot. Barley cut, bales stacked, debts, well, still staring. But the work showed up, and so did I. There's more reasons now parked at the barn why I keep going. Not profit, just proof. Barley, baled, and broke. No fanfare, no fix-all, just a rhythm worth repeating. Tomorrow is going to be about contracts, grass fields, maybe purchasing some new cattle. But today, I head in, leave the boots by the door, and let St. Luc hold the silence.